The Taito Egret 2 Mini, the little arcade machine with 40 built-in games, is set to launch March 2nd, 2022. So less than 2 months away. If you were excited about this thing like I am, I mean, I like sharing these things with you guys, doing reviews, playing around with them. It was a little pricey. Amazon Japan was one of the places you could get it. It was exclusive to Japan. A little over 200 bucks to get the base unit here. And today I wanted to talk about the Western release, which we talked about not too long ago, but we have all the details and how you can reserve or get on the reservation list anyway. But there was something I noticed here. I mean, I've talked about a few things with the Amazon Japan listing before. Like, I ordered everything separate, all the controllers, because it was cheaper than getting one of these big bundles, right? You see this, watch. $500 plus, or 50,000 yen rounded up, plus 27,000 yen rounded up. Shipping, like the shipping was more than half of what the base cost was. Made no sense to me, so I ordered everything separate, but you were missing out on some of the extras. But then there's something I noticed. I don't know if I'm tripping here. You guys got to let me know, because I tried reading into it and I can't tell if it's exclusive or not. But as you could see, the ball top and the buttons on this like crazy edition looks purple to me. Maybe I'm like, the color correction is weird. I don't know. But then when you look at the base unit, by itself, it was pink. Is that a difference? Am I out of my mind? Because no matter which one of these extra editions, they were all a little pricey. Like, look, even this one that just comes with the trackball controller. Holy crap, the shipping is nuts. But if you ordered everything separate, like the controllers and everything, it was cheaper. So I'm missing out on, some of the extras. That's fine. But yeah, a little pricey. But today, what I want to talk about is the Western edition that we briefly mentioned in the past. We have the details now, and reservations are open as of yesterday, I suppose. Not that you can order. You can get on the reservation list. We'll get to that in a second. But as you can see, the main difference here is that the buttons are blue instead of purple or pink, whatever you want to call it, right? Comes with the 4-disc soundtrack. There's 2 editions, Arcade Cabinet Blue Edition, and then the Game Center Blue Edition, right? Firewall and Protect. Shut up, Windows. But okay, this is limited strictly limited games and in games, exclusive to them. Only 5,000 units, and this is going to consist of these 2 different editions plus some extras, I think. I don't know. How does the math add up here? The Arcade Blue Edition, 1,800 units, and then the Game Center Edition, 1,200 units. So that's like 3,000 units. Where's the other units at? I don't know where the other units are at. Maybe they're going to be individual, sold by themselves instead of these crazy bundles, because these are pricey. So these like come with like a strategy guide book thing. If you get the pad on trackball separate, like through Amazon, you get the SD card. It does have an SD card slot. Can't wait to see if we can add stuff to that. But yeah, these bundles are pretty similar to what's on Japan. Just, little difference. Game flyers, this arcade backdrop thing, the blue buttons. I think the instruction cards may be different. The strategy book is going to be different, that kind of thing. You're getting blue buttons. Okay, but how much is this thing, right? How much is this? Let's go ahead and get to that page. So here is the Game Center Blue Edition, right? So the Game Center Blue Edition, I got on the reservation list. You just had to have an account. I was just curious, right? I was like, are they charging for this thing? They're not. You just sign in and say, hey, I want to be on the list, right? I'm not necessarily going to order because I already have mine already ordered unless I hit the lottery or something and I want that sticker right there. But this is $500, man. That's nuts, dude. $500 flipping dollars. But you get those blue buttons, dude. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be just like the Sega Astro City Mini in that it's just going to be one ROM set. Like, you're going to have the English language, multiple language options for the UI, and it's just arcade games. Like, you don't really have to worry too much with all that stuff. It's just going to be, no matter what edition you get, it's going to be pretty much the same, I would imagine, because I'm not really seeing anything here saying that it's different. It's just a limited 5,000 blue button edition, right? And I don't know where the other couple thousand are, because this 1,200 for this one, because when you go to the listings, let's go to the store. Like, I didn't see them separate. I just see the 2 right here, the Game Center one for $500 and then the Arcade Cabinet Blue one for $370. This one doesn't even, it only comes with the track. It doesn't come with the extra controllers. Freaking nuts, right? Like, what is this? I mean, more power to you if you want this thing. Because I want one. I'm going to spend out the ass for one. But through strictly limited games, man, what are we getting here for $400? I mean, how much? And that doesn't include shipping. Arcade Cabinet Blue Edition price, $370 excluding tax and shipping costs, just as you remember it. I mean, I know they're not, around the brackets. That's not what they're talking about, just as you remember it. But yeah, the Taito Egret 2 was introduced in 1996, was an instant hit. I've seen these machines in some arcades around here. There's a Japanese arcade in the Inland Empire in California, and they had a lot of this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But with March right around the corner, I don't when are they going to be shipping this? Where's the delivery details? Like, this is going to be a while. A lot of people tell me, that, hey, when you pre-order from Strictly Limited, they never can meet their dates that they put up. There's no date put up for this. I've never bought from these guys. I've reviewed games from NN and whatnot, but I've never bought anything from Strictly Limited, so I don't have any personal experience to talk about waiting on these guys. But whenever I do a video talking about NN games and, reviewing stuff and how Strictly Limited sells it, people always drop comments saying, man, Strictly Limited's good. Like, you get all these extras, but they just take a hell of a long time. I can't speak to that. I could just speak to, I see those comments. So, this isn't even a pre-order. It's a reservation list. And once, the pre-order opens and you're on the list and you buy it, how long is it going to take to get it? Right around the corner is the Japanese version, and I argue that it's not really going to be much of a difference between the two, right? I mean, I'm not seeing any details as far as when these ship, but I would hope sooner than later. But I'm pretty damn sure. It says 2 to 3 weeks for shipping. Further details will be announced before the pre-order starts. So they use registered mail to make sure your products arrive safely. I mean, this is one way to get the Western release where all the materials are in English. But for me, I don't know. I'm almost good with I didn't do the limited run games, Astro City Mini, because it was obvious it was going to be the same thing. Oh, the packaging was going to be different. Then all it was a sticker on the back of it. I think this is going to be way more involved than that, obviously, with the packaging and whatnot. But when it comes down to it, the meat and potatoes, what I want to mess with and play with, I feel like it's just going to be the same thing. And for $500, oh my God. Plus shipping, I don't know how much shipping is going to be from these guys. It's probably because this is going to be a big package. This one comes with all the controllers, all the little mini marquees, the instruction cards, flyers. You're getting a lot of extras here. You're getting a lot. If I was rich, I would put the money on this when it came up. I joined the reservation list. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to buy some scratchers, see what happens. But yeah, there you go. I mean, okay, if you bought this, you're just getting that. I don't think you get the little mini marquees with anything else. Is that the case? I mean, I'm not tripping on the mini marquees. I could print those up, make them myself type of thing. But it looked like, to get those extras, all the different extras, you have to buy into the big bundles. I bought the little controllers. I don't know if these come with anything extra other than the trackball controller that comes with the SD card. So, I mean, to really get all the stuff and be guaranteed you're going to get all the extras, it looks like the Strictly Limited, if you go the all-in, it may still be cheaper than this all-in, depending on what their shipping is. Because this all-in, yeah, now that I'm really thinking on it, this all-in is crazy expensive if you're getting it shipped to the U.S. I mean, even if Strictly Limited charges $100 shipping for this and you're at $600, it's still going to be cheaper than the all-in on Amazon, but who knows on the weight. So there's all that. I just wanted to, kind of take a look at this, see what was all involved. It looks like an awesome little bundle, but just crazy ass expensive, dude. Let me know what you guys think down below. Really do appreciate every single one of you guys. And with that said, I will catch you on the next one. Bye.